Hey everyone, this is Chaos Cross.
I'm Old School Matt.
Welcome to the next episode of Lego Harry Potter, years 1 through 4.
In the last episode, we learned that you're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
But we went through the practicals and we learned and got through Diagon Alley.
Yep, and now we're just using Wingardium Leviosa to start solving some puzzles. Yes, a lot of them, kind of get to be the same, but it's fun anyway. Okay, actually... So, as you can see, like, there are, things that are different in all these areas. That is one thing that kind of gets on me a little bit, is that with students in peril.
With all these students in peril, you'd think at some point they'd close down the damn school.
Yep. Alright, we can use Wingardium Leviosa on this box of chicken, give it to the lion statue.
And I think that lets us go back up to our tower.
Yeah, it does. But right now, we're not going to worry about that until we can go up there.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
Okay, that one didn't activate for some reason.
I don't know why. Okay, let's... So, been watching some, the different stuff. Been watching, more Phineas and Ferb. Such a good series.
Oh, true that.
Yep. And it's coming back in literally the same fucking day as, the Switch 2. How insane is that?
It's just the recipe for the perfect summer.
It really is. Okay, that's how you get the student in peril, by the way.
All those torches?
No.
Okay.
You attack the bookcase and stack the books up there. Okay, where's that last candle at?
See, I'm 90% sure it's that one I tried to light earlier but didn't light for some reason. See, but we've activated them both, but nothing happened.
Yeah. You know what? Let's just go ahead and go down.
Yeah,
there.
we'll look into it later.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always talk about it. We always do a cleanup.
Yeah. Alright.
If you ever wonder where you're supposed to go, just follow the ghosts.
Mm-hmm. What the hell happened?
I think I actually
Oh.
the stairs.
Okay, yeah.
See, the split
Okay.
screen kills me.
Do you want me to come get you real quick?
No, I think I've got it now.
Okay.
We spent so long playing a game where it just warps me to you.
Yeah, we're kind of used to that. Alright, so next up we have this, but we can't do anything until we're a Hufflepuff student. Okay. Oh, we can't use this until later. This is for a certain potion that we don't have access to yet. Alright, we need to... Alright. We need to pan out? Okay, why is it not letting me do that? What the hell? Matt, can you come over here real quick? Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna worry. There are these banners that you're supposed to attack all four houses, but let's just not worry about it. Go to the next level. Alright, so... I think next up is the whole thing with the troll. Yep.
Looks like something out of fucking, what do you call it? The company that made the Assassin's Creed stuff.
Ubisoft.
It looks like her face looked like a glitch out of fucking Ubisoft for a second.
That's a good one. Malfoy.
And we've been a little ignoring this, but 3 members of, well, technically 4 now, 4 members of the original Hogwarts staff have sadly passed on.
Yes. There is Robbie Coltrane, who played Hagrid. There is the original actor for Dumbledore,
Who passed away shortly after the second movie was made.
There
Severus Snape, who died in 2016.
Yep, that was
Alan Rickman.
yeah, Alan Rickman.
And then a couple years ago, I know,
Maggie Smith.
who passed away, I want to say 2 years ago, or was it just last year?
I think it was 2024. Yeah.
And Maggie Smith, a brilliant actress.
Seriously, she's the reason that we have Daniel Radcliffe playing as Harry Potter.
I believe she discovered him in a school play.
Yep.
Alan Rickman, God rest his soul, was actually tired of his role as Severus Snape after a certain point. So J.K. Rowling actually had to tell him things.
Yeah, pretty much tell him the history of him and Lily.
And he would use that to mess with people.
There's also another thing that having to do with Mr. Albus Dumbledore.
I'll get into that in a moment, but the way he would mess with people is Radcliffe has admitted this. He would go up to him and just go, "Huh." And Radcliffe was always asking him, "Do I die?" Because it was known that Rickman knew things. What he knew, nobody else knew.
Yeah.
But he would use that to mess with people intentionally, and I love that.
Me too. Like, honestly, sorry. Hearing some of the secrets of these movies and just the wizarding world itself is pretty damn cool, actually. Just to know that, people actually had fun doing stuff in the production of the movies.
Now, on that, there are a few characters I'm a little disappointed that at least were never unlocked in the sequel games.
Yeah.
And they'll give you the 4 people I wish had been unlocked. At least I don't remember them being unlockables. The 4 founders.
They're DLC characters.
Of course they are. Well, we'll get into that later on.
Yep. Okay. Just trying to make sure that I get all these things that we can get. Alright, so as you can see here, there is a... Okay, just 4. Oh, there it is. I think the rest of that is in the next room. So basically, we're trying to get to
The bathroom.
Yeah, the girls' bathroom.
Which isn't as creepy as it sounds for once.
No, it is not. Alright, so we need to hurry because this is actually on a time limit. Yeah, because the troll had chased Hermione into the bathroom. You can't go in, I have to. And believe it or not, that is actually unlockable in this level. Both the disguises for Ron and Hermione as girls.
Now, anyone who's wondering why we're not getting any achievements or things like that, Cross has played this game a few times.
And I actually got the platinum trophy on this.
So that's why you're not seeing achievements on this game.
Because normally you get trophies for beating every level. Yeah. You see, the one thing that the LEGO games have going for them is just comedy and spirit.
True.
Alright, that gives us the Ravenclaw. There's the student in peril, I believe. Yep. Get there.
What he was doing in a girl's bathroom is
No, that was a girl this time.
Okay. All right. They're actually doing things right for once.
Yeah. Yeah, for once. I don't really think there's any reason for this. Okay, let's just go ahead. So yeah, what we're trying to do is just beat this this troll so that way we can save Hermione. And it is going to call down pieces of the ceiling so we can drop it on them. Yep, so we're going to the first one.
Although it was completely out of position.
Yeah. But honestly, who cares about that? Alright, so we need to throw that back at him. And then finally, take its club and drop it to where it will fall on his head. It has happened a couple times where I'll drop it, but it won't hit him.
Well, that wasn't the case this time.
No, thankfully. And that is literally the whole thing of this level. It is very quick when you're not getting all the collectibles at first. Magic. Makes sense and doesn't at the same time.
It's like Nintendo logic.
Pretty much. Because how else would a turtle be able to be strong enough to beat a man just by running into him? Alright, yeah.
Sadly, we're only going to be able to get 2 gold bricks out of this level.
Yeah, but that's fine. And I know I kind of just speed ran through that, but
It's more or less the same thing every time.
pretty much. And you go to the Leaky Cauldron, you can replay those levels, because every time you beat a level for the first time, it unlocks what's known as free play, where you can actually choose all the characters that you play as. And you'll unlock enough of them, you'll be able to, see, is it taking us back to the question? Yeah, it is. Yeah, you unlock enough characters, you'll have more to do. Alright, so next up we're learning the Lumo Solem spell, which is interesting because in the movie you only knew about that in one certain scene.
I'll go. You want to talk about it now, or do you want to wait till we get to year 3?
I'm not talking about Lumos from that. Lumo Solem was talked about in the Devil's Snare room.
Oh, that.
Yep.
I was referring to a scene that in the movie made no sense to me.
Yeah. But basically, Lumo Solem is using light to, in this case, take out the Devil's Snare plants. Alright, so we can't do anything with that lock, as we had seen in the last episode over at Gringotts Bank. Because we would need someone who is a goblin. And that is actually who the teacher is.
Professor Phileas Flitwick is another half-breed teacher.
Yep.
Half
this
human,
time.
half goblin.
Yep. Alright, so I think just doing that is
He's
not
only
gonna get
one of 2 goblins I think of that's actually named in the series.
Yep.
Him and Griphook.
Yep, Griphook over in Gringotts. Alright, so there's our third. A lot of them are pretty easy to go through. Okay, so this time, one thing we can do is hit these spine candles, and it will give us a reward for getting all 4. Also, I find it interesting that they're in the shape of spines. So we'll drop that. And there it is, and we get girl.
Hey, we just got her out of the bathroom.
Alright, we have... Really? Did it just drop and I have to get it all the way back over there? Oh my god. So, here's one thing. You do not have to go by what the pictures say you have to do for those platforms.
Ah, damn it.
All right, thank you. All right, and with that, we got our next spell and gold brick.
11 out of 200.
Yep, there are 200 to get in this game, and I think what 120 something maybe characters.
Hell, there's a character screen in there.
That ain't until we get back to the Leaky Cult. Wait, yeah. What was that? 167 characters in this game.
That's what I thought.
That's crazy. Alright, let's see what this gives us.
Even in Hogwarts, cup stacking is big. Seriously, remember when everyone was fucking doing that shit?
Oh my god, that was a big thing back then. Okay, so real quick, you want to attack this guy here. Yeah, attack him twice. Use the Wingardium Leviosa on the snake basket, and you unlock Gryffindor Girl.
Basically a Gryffindor, a girl in Gryffindor clothing.
Yep. Okay, next
Where's one of the Vitellis one of the Vitelli twins when I need them? Yeah, I just made an Indian snake charmer joke. Please don't cancel me.
Oh man. Okay, let's just go ahead and do our next class. Into potions. They're taught by Severus Snape.
God rest you, Rickman.
Yep.
Careful, Scabbers, you might end up in a potion. You're doing the world a fucking favor. Not just because of what we know, but because I don't like rats.
Same here. Yeah, I really do kind of feel like the movie's disappointed us a bit, but for those who don't know, in I believe what 2026, I think that's when we were finally going to be getting a series on Max, which was just once again named HBO Max. And we already know some of the cast. The one I'm excited for the most, and I'm curious about the most, is Dumbledore being played by damn it, who was John Lithgow. That is an interesting choice, but I'm excited for it nonetheless.
He has big shoes to fill, that's for sure.
He does. Yeah, for what was it, Michael Gambon? That's who played him the second, for the second guy. The original one, I don't remember what his name is. The one that died.
Yeah, I can't think of the name off the top of my head. But believe it or not, though, the first Dumbledore that died in 2000, well, in the early 2000s, was actually in another one of my favorite movies.
Okay.
What was the damn movie called? I hate when this happens to me because my brain knows the answer, but it won't communicate it to me.
Been there plenty of times. All right, so as you.
Oh, I remember, The Count of Monte Cristo.
Oh. We also need to attack this stack, I think. Or okay, let's just not worry. All right, so we need to go ahead and take all of these ingredients over to here, so we can make a strength potion.
Basically, it'll allow any one of us to have the strength of one of the bigger characters like Hagrid.
Yep. So we won't have to worry about, having to go over to some cauldron, because later on you'll be able to have a potion to switch characters. But that ain't until much later. Until year 2, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, to make the Polyjuice potion. Alright, so next up, we need to go back over here. I think we can... Yep. Let's see what that gives us. Unless it's just a bunch of studs like everything else in this game.
Honestly, I'd wager the overworld will give us mostly studs.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so now we can finally go over into this area. Okay, and then we're. All right, so next up, we're gonna go across here. All right, let's just go ahead.
I'd say try not to get in any fights.
Yeah. Well, I mean not.
I know.
Okay. Student Pearl. I guess that was from saving that guy, which is kind of weird. Alright, next up is Herbology.
Time to get our plant on.
Alright, so this is where we finally used the whole thing of Lumos Salem going to get to beat those Devil Snare.
Interesting fact: in the movies, there, they never, at least we never saw a herbology class in year 1.
Nope, not until year 2.
And even then, that was a much more annoying plant.
Yep, the Mandrakes. Or as it's known as, children. Prove me wrong.
Hey, I've got 6 nieces and nephews.
Okay, so yeah, we need to go ahead and
Save Ron's ass.
as usual. Alright, so now we have to use Lumos Salem to target these parts of the Devil Snare specifically.
The interesting thing is, this is not actually considered a full level, though.
No, it's not. There are a bunch of these little mini levels here.
All the classes will never be considered full levels.
No. Not until I think the second game, yeah. Alright, get this chest here. Some studs.
Alright.
It's okay.
Already over 200,000 in studs.
Yeah, but with some of the characters here, you are gonna need millions. Sorry. Oh, please put me down.
Surprisingly, Hermione doesn't seem to have access to Lumos.
Yeah, she does.
I'm shuffling through spells.
It's called Lumos Solem. Oh, how in the... Because it wouldn't let me get on it. That was weird.
Oh,
Alright, and finally, we need to save Ron.
as always.
Yep.
Oh, okay, that's how you...
Okay.
That's why I couldn't really use it all that well.
Got it.
This is where you unlock that spell.
Yep. Alright. Well, I think that's gonna be it for now. We had finally gotten through the second level and unlocked our next spell.
And we did a couple of classes.
Yeah, it was pretty fun, you know, doing all this. This is one of my favorite Lego series, game series, and I'm glad that we're doing this. So in the next episode, we're going to be taking on some more levels and some more classes. So until then, we'll see you guys then.
Peace.